Hello everyone. Today we will talk about a book. Name of that book is 50 MicroSaaS Startup Ideas by Tobias Weissman. Tobias Weissman is an entrepreneur, software engineer, and he created some startup companies. Some got failed and some got re- really successful. Okay. So I will basically discuss about his book, 50 MicroSaaS Startup Ideas. This is his book. Okay. And I've got a copy of his book. So let's discuss some of his ideas, and probably it could help some of us to create some SaaS product and make revenue out of it. Okay, so yeah, these are the some AI powered AI product ideas basically. So for example, AI powered service for content moderation, AI powered resume builder. I personally developed this product, and currently I'm generating some revenue out of it also. Okay, and AI driven personal marketing, a market research tool, and I will not discuss all, but I'll discuss some of the ideas. Okay, okay. So what? How he mentioned about his book? Like, suppose, welcome to 50 Microsoft Startup Idea, a comprehensive guide to sparkling your entrepreneurial journey. This book is designed to provide inspiration and actionable ideas for building your own Microsoft product project. Okay, to help you extract the best value, we have included practical tips and primer on technical concept you will encounter while exploring these ideas. Who should use this book? An aspiring entrepreneur looking for innovative yet manageable startup ideas, software developer want to combine technical expertise with entrepreneurship, product manager and business strategist seeking inspiration for new tools and solutions. And to implement Microsoft, user must have some basic understanding of Java or Python. Spring Boot. Spring Boot is a enterprise level Java framework. You can also work with Kotlin. Okay, and GitHub. So it is basically a version control tool, CI/CD pipeline, containerization, Kubernetes. Machine learning concepts could also be really helpful in developing some projects, or you can directly use some ML API. Okay, cloud computing because you have to deploy your application somewhere, and basically it is a cloud. So yeah, cloud computing could certainly be really helpful to you. And you have to choose one idea, okay, and you have to start implementing it till the end. Only then you could create some revenue out of it. Okay. So, for example, I will also do some examples like include Stripe for payment. Okay, that you will certainly see in my upcoming videos. Okay, start small and iterate. Begin with a MVP and test your idea, get some feedback, and then expand your idea to a viable product. Okay, so use CI/CD pipeline and container orchestration to ensure Microsoft can handle growth. Okay. CI/CD is really crucial part of it, and a few days ago I created a video on CI/CD pipeline, especially with GitHub Action. Okay, okay. So this book is not just an idea, okay, but about empowering you to execute them. Whether you are a seasoned developer or just starting out, you have the tool to turn concept into impactful product. Dive in, experiment, create something remarkable. Hmm. So here it is mentioned that please pick one idea, start implementing it in production grade. Okay. So I will explain you one idea which I personally implemented it. Okay. So let's have a little bit look at AI powered service for content moderation service. So microservice product platform called the AI based content moderation was created to give companies automated capabilities to evaluate and uh, regulating user generated content on several platforms. Text, picture, audio are included in this. Ensure adherence to platform standard and legal requirement by using AI ML models to identify offensive, dangerous content, scalability, and smooth integration with current workflow are feature of this product design. So let's start creating an idea, creating a solution. I'm just thinking, what should I do? I hope you are aware of sentiment analysis. Okay, so suppose I have a small company, and my company is like food delivering company, food company basically. Okay, so this is my company, I'm giving it a name, my company. Okay, my company has certain reputation on certain platforms. Let's assume it is Google review, okay, Facebook review, mhm, Instagram review, or some other social media. Hmm. Okay, suppose I got a customer. That customer took service from my company and he shared some feedback on some platform. Here, he wrote something and it's a negative platform. It's a negative comment. Okay. And maybe that customer didn't take my service. Suppose I've got another customer who is a fake customer and he shared a fake comment about me on some, or maybe here. Okay. It's a negative comment. Okay. So if I see a user, a genuine user made a negative comment on me, on my, about my company on the platform, then I must mhm. Okay. I got notification. Okay, because there is a semantic, there is a software which is just tracking all bad review, all reviews, and if some review is negative, then immediately get notification that somebody wrote negative comment about me. Okay, and if somebody write negative comment about my company, then one must has to provide the evidence that he really took my services. So I try to apologize, or I try to give him some offer that yes, next time we will make sure that this thing will not repeat, and I try to convince him that he will not regret next time, and maybe I can offer him some discount, or maybe I can return his fees which I charged from him. Okay, but suppose somebody posted a negative comment about my company, and that user is not a genuine reason. He doesn't have evidence that he took my services, so that comment must be removed. Okay, so to handle this problem, I must have some kind of semantic analysis tool which analyze all comments on all possible platform, and if okay, so it is just tracking all bad comments, and if any comment is negative or unacceptable, then this semantic analysis tool will send notification to this is owner of company, that is me, or okay, this semantic analysis tool will send some kind of this semantic analysis tool will send some kind of report to the report to the owner of the business. Okay, and then business owner will act accordingly. Okay, so this is basically a content moderation tool. Okay, this is I could say that this semantic analysis tool is a very important part of content moderation service. The user has and the owner has capability to delete that comment or make a cross questioning that whether you are a genuine user or not genuine user, and if the user is not genuine, then his comment must be immediately deleted. But if the user is genuine, he really took services of the business, then his comment must be addressed accordingly. So this system is this first project is all about this. And yes, it is also possible that that review could be in the form of image or comment. Okay, some kind of audio could be attached to this kind of review. So all these things will be monitored by this semantic analysis tool, and report will finally sent back to the owner of the business after a certain time. Okay, so basically to develop this product, some technology stack is also mentioned here. For example, front end, user can consider using React or TypeScript or backend or Node.js or Java Spring Boot for high throughput. Okay, so I'm not discussing that that this architecture. Okay, okay. So AI/ML like NLP model for text analysis. It's a fine-tuned transformer, BAT, a GPT-based model. Okay, computer vision for image or video generation is YOLO. YOLO is the object detection model. Okay, audio processing tools like speech to text. Okay, it is possible that a user has made some comment via audio message that it's a bad restaurant, something like that. That comment will be that audio comment will be processed via speech to text, and that text will be analyzed via this semantic analysis tool, and then the report will be sent to the owner of the restaurant. This is basically a semantic analysis tool. It will be a part of uh, content moderation. Content. Okay. So basically, it is a content moderation service which will take care of like if user made audio comment, then that audio will be processed via text to speech, text to speech. Okay, so what happened that Speech to text. To text, and that must be speech to text. Okay, so that a speech to text service will translate speech into text, and that text will be sent to the semantic analysis tool, and it will identify whether this text is something really negative about the business or not. Okay. And if it is negative, then it will send the report to the owner. We can also configure it like negative, positive. So in case of if user made a positive comment, then owner of the business can also say thank you very much for writing positive comment about my business. So yeah, using this idea, you can a user can create such kind of a system. Okay, and then this information will be stored in the Postgres or MongoDB. Okay, AI models output could be stored in Elasticsearch for fast querying and analytics. Okay, so basically we will use uh, containerization, Kubernetes for auto scaling and managing deployment. Okay, for authentication, we use OAuth 2.0 OpenID. Okay, and we encrypt data using REST using AES 256. Okay, I will also create some demo example of this thing, like how we encrypt REST using AES 256. So here we have got a scalability best practices. And once we deployed our application, we can also configure our system with Prometheus Grafana for matrices and dashboards, so we can monitor what is happening in our system. And for anomalies, we can configure tools like PagerDuty. Okay, and logging, of course, we can use ELK stack or yeah, ELK stack or some other logging, whatever is uh, what is more convenient for us. Okay, and for deployment, yeah, we can consider using blue screen deployment or canary deployment for minimizing downtime. Normally, we use yeah, CI/CD, yeah, we could consider GitHub Action or GitLab CI. Mm. By following this blueprint, AI-based content moderation service can provide a robust, scalable, secure solution to business, enabling them to manage content effectively. Okay. So yeah, if you have got a platform or some business, this kind of tool can certainly be really helpful to you. Okay, and yeah, it can help you to improve your business, improve your customer service, and give satisfactory result to your customers. Okay, so here we have got some key features of our tool. For example, automated filtering. Okay, if somebody wrote some hate speech or something really very offensive, then that content will be automatically removed. Okay, we will certainly configure some kind of AI models. Okay, so this kind of speech to text or any content moderation will be monitored by the system, and we can also configure it in a way that without owner interference, the system can automatically remove those content, those harmful content from these platforms. Okay, yeah, this is also possible. And context-aware analysis, natural language processing, evaluate context and intent, reducing false positive. Okay, instantaneous moderation for live content, such as comment, chat, or video stream. Okay. Customizable policies, adapting AI models to platform-specific guideline, content acceptability, enabling. So we have it is very likely that we are doing business in multicultural environment. It also means that we are doing business in multi-language environment. So suppose somebody wrote comment in French and I am working in English speaking environment. I don't speak French, so I must have a method that my system must have some method to translate that French text into English, and I could understand it, or it can automatically understand French context and reply it accordingly. Okay, so these things like what I configured, this is like quite old fashioned, like User must interfere in every review reply. It is also possible to configure system in a way that if somebody wrote negative about my system and that user is genuine user, then system can put effort to address his or her concern. And in some really difficult case scenario, that concern can be escalated to the owner. Okay. And if somebody wrote positive comment about my business, then system can automatically write thank you very much for sharing your feedback, because in the positive scenario, there is no need for owner to interfere, because it is just a positive scenario. So by doing this, owner of the business will have very few queries to handle compared to this manual uh, intervention. Okay. So yeah, same way that a human in the loop, escalating edge cases for review. Yes, that's what I wanted to explain. Okay. By human moderator to ensure fairness and accuracy. Okay. Normally, if we have a small business, then one person has to do many things, and this work can be done by the owner of the business or some really responsible person in the business. Okay. E-commerce. Okay, for example, we have got an example application like e-commerce platform integrate this AI service to automatically moderate customer review and product comment, ensuring positive shopping experience. Okay, yeah, it is also possible that person can write comment on my platform. Okay, and people, yeah, so people have possibility to, okay, to write comment on my platform also, like my company that. Okay, so it is possible that hmm, okay, somebody wrote audio comment on my platform, then that audio comment will be processed via this method, with speech to text, and then text will be analyzed by this semantic analysis tool, and the response to the comment will be processed accordingly. Okay. So here, I personally created this product. I can tell you more about this product. Okay, so AI powered resume builder. But before that, I would like to have a look at other products too. Okay, so what products we have, like something I can tell more. Okay, so in Europe, this is a very serious product. Like there are very high chances that if you are living in Europe, then automated GDPR compliance checker, or if you are doing business with European companies, even though this product can be really helpful, I will take a look at this product also. Okay, so uh, I can't go through all products today. Maybe in future I will look at other products too. But yeah, let's have a look at this AI powered resume builder. So this AI powered resume builder aim to help job seeker craft potential tailored resume using AI. User can upload their existing resume, provide career goals, information about the experience. The product will leverage NLP to refine enhanced resume, ensuring relevance to specific industry roles or region. Additionally, it will generate suggestion for improvement and provide industry specific templates. Okay. User authentication. So for suppose user want to authenticate to a job portal, then user can authenticate via this method like Google, LinkedIn, or single sign-on. Then user must have a certain role to access certain level of information. So that is processed via RBAC, role-based access control, and GDPR compliant data storage and user consent management. Okay, so in case you are working in Europe and or European company, you have to be that very serious about this thing. You can't ignore this. Okay. Otherwise, there are very high penalty for this for ignoring this thing. So resume upload and parsing, support for file upload in common format. Okay, PDF, docs, text. Okay, resume parsing to extract key section using AI-based document parser. Okay, so resume enhancement. NLP-driven analysis suggests refinement for grammar, clarity, or and style. Okay, so suppose a user made a typo or some kind of grammar mistake or some kind of clarity is missing. In that case, this kind of analysis will certainly help applicant in enhancing his or her CV, and this will certainly improve his or her chances in the job market. So keyword optimization for application tracking system. So suppose you are a Java developer. Okay. Nowadays, if you are a Java developer, you don't expect that companies expect you to have only Java knowledge. You are expected to have Java, Docker, Kubernetes, CI/CD, very important CI/CD, and shell scripting, Bash scripting, Linux, and some cloud skills, architecture skills, front end skills. All these things are expected from you. Okay, even monitoring, observability, and logging, how you can log it to the system, configure logs. Okay, how you can do optimization, how you can take care of memory issues. Okay, all these data structure, all these things are expected from you as a Java developer. It sounds funny, but yeah, that's how it is nowadays, because we are living in AI era. Okay, so 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 suppose company mention all these things, and there is an application tracking system, and most of the companies have applied this method to filter out the resume. So if your resume miss some words, like you did not mention about front end skill, you did not mention about cloud skills, your chances there are chances that you could be filtered out. And how you can avoid filtering out by adhering to this practice, or using this kind of tool to not get filtered. Okay, you can go through your NLP analysis, and then a NLP and resume enhancement application, so you can take care of this issue like grammar, clarity, and style. First thing. Second thing is keywords, like all important keywords must be present in your CV. Only then your CV could pass through application tracking system. And this principle is applicable all over the world. It's not only Europe or US, but all over the world. So be very careful with this part, especially if you're a job applicant. Okay. And there's a template library. So there are pre-built resume template tailored to industry, job level, and regional preferences. Drag and drop editor for user to customize layout, fonts, color. Okay. Okay. Options to upload job description for AI powered matching. So yeah, this is also possible that you uploaded your CV, and according to your CV, relevant job will be presented to you. So here I also use some kind of vector database and some kind of recommendation system for your CV. Okay. uh, AI-based scoring for resume based on readability, ATS compatibility, and yeah, this is also really helpful in identifying your CV standard, where your CV falls. Does it fall under 80% or 90%, or it is within the range of 50 or 60? So suppose there are 100 applicants for a job, and if you are falling below 90, then there are very little chances that your CV could be shortlisted, because there are more applicants than jobs today. Okay, unfortunately, this is the scenario today. Multi-language support, resume generation enhanced in multiple language. Suppose you're applying for a job which will be in English, but French language would certainly improve your chances. So at least you can translate your CV from English to French. Okay, and then later in the job you can try to convince your colleagues or manager to offer you a job, but at least if you want to translate your CV to French, it would be helpful. Same way in German, suppose you speak B1 level of German. So if you speak B1 level of German, it means you cannot write a perfect CV in German. This kind of support will certainly help you to improve your chances to make a better CV, get an interview call, and convert your interview into a job offer. So here I discuss about the technical architecture. What I used, React actually. Okay, with TypeScript for building responsive UI, file upload component for resume submission, resume editor with drag and drop capabilities inside dashboard, visual para performance matrices. Okay, backend I created using Java, Spring Boot, and I created some services using authentication service, resume processing, template management, job matching service. Okay, right now beta version of this tool is available, and some people are also interested in investing money in my project. So I'm really glad that's how I'm making some money out of it. Okay, I also created a course how we can create some kind of tools like this. Okay. uh, Best practices like microservice based architecture for scalability. Initially, I used monolithic system. Later, I realized that when I started getting too many requests and people showed significant interest in my project, then I converted from monolithic to microservice architecture. Uh, okay. So yeah, for here I mentioned about Python with TensorFlow. I use some PyTorch, but it was mainly communicating with the Java backend. Okay, so I'm using GPT for all these transformer-based model. Grammar type, I'm using some NLP models. Okay, they're basically bad. Okay, embedding, that is also OpenAI. See, I mentioned, I explained you that I'm using a vector database. We are getting embeddings. This is for basically a similarity scoring. Okay, so yeah, best practices, cost efficiency. If you use pre-trained model, then certainly it will save our money. Okay, and everybody wants to save money, especially if you're a startup. Okay, so Postgres SQL for structured data, MongoDB for document storage. Okay, schema design. That's how I designed the schema. Okay, so I hosted that application on AWS. I also have option to use Lambda function for serverless and storing CV resumes on S3 bucket. And yeah, this is really important part. Use HTTPS TLS for secure data transmission. I also took serious care of these OWASP principles, and I'm regularly scanning dependencies, open source dependencies, and container images via SNYK security platform. Okay, I'm securing endpoints using JWT and OAuth2. Okay, there are certain non-functional requirement, that is scalability. Okay, use load balancer, auto scaling. I'm optimizing database query via Redis. Okay, but later I try to use Hazelcast. Okay, there was a reason that why I'm using it. So ensure maximum response time is 300 milliseconds for backend API. Yes, it is really important for the performance. In our case, it was like 200. No, no, not 200. Initially, it was 217 milliseconds. Later, I reduced it to like uh, 40 to 45 milliseconds. I'm still working to improve its performance. That's how it is. Okay. So reliability is 99% uptime with multi-zone failover configuration. We set up Prometheus and Grafana. We also thought of using New Relic, but it was really costly for us. So we dropped the idea of using New Relic. And we are seriously adhering with GDPR. It is the backbone of our business. We can't we can't ignore this thing. This is really important part of our project. And yeah, code base, clear documentation is also important. So far, we have got investment in our project. People are interested, but because some companies want to buy our product, okay. At this monetization, I will talk later. Okay, right now it is not too important. First is we must clear. Yeah, yeah. These career centers are really the first people who will try to approach you if you make something like this. Okay, so conclusion is the blueprint offer comprehensive view of technical architecture, functional operational strategy for AI-based resume builder, MicroSaaS product. If you want to go deeper into the section, and C job seeker often struggle to create professional tailored resume that highlight their skill experience aligned with job description. Process time consuming require understanding. And this is, there are many applicants who couldn't get interview call because of this application tracking system. So our software take care of these issues and help applicant to improve their chances to get at least interview. Okay, so that's all for the today, and maybe in upcoming videos I'll try to make some more videos like this, especially on this book, because this book is really life-changing book, and I learn a lot. Okay, even not only I have got some colleagues who also learn a lot. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. And again, I'm sharing it. This is the book written by Tobias Weissman. Okay, and yeah, in case you like this video, then please consider having this book, or you could subscribe my channel too if you want. And I wish you a very nice day.